Unspeakable tragedy happened in our state last year, the school shooting at Covenant School in Nashville. 6 people died, including 3 children. One of those children was Evelyn Dieckhaus, a precious 9-year-old girl who cared about her friends, her family, and her faith. Her mom, Katy Dieckhaus, sat down with me to share deeply personal memories of her daughter and how she has taken her grief and used it for good.
This was brought to us from her classroom after everything happened. So I hadn't seen this until after. So she wrote, by Evelyn Dieckhaus. I wonder about the tree outside. I wonder if it feels like me. I wonder if it's still growing like me.
A poem written by Evelyn Dieckhaus is now one of her mom, Katy's, most precious memories of who her daughter was in this world. Introspective, kind, interesting, special.
She writes, pause. I wonder. I go outside and I see God's creation in the tree. I see the big, beautiful green leaves on the tree. I see the many birds that are making nests for their eggs. I see the splitting branches. Pause. I see. I am Evelyn. I believe I am God's creation like the tree.
Her deepest thoughts in writing.
She loved softball. She was so excited to pitch. And so she would practice pitching without us asking. She loved music. She actually had such a beautiful voice that she was starting to use more.
Katy lives with this unimaginable loss every day, carrying with her pictures, her schoolwork, her Bible.
This is the first book I grabbed out of her school box, and I just opened it, and there's another sweet picture of her. And the verse that I read right away was, finally, all of you have unity of mind, sympathy, brotherly love, a tender heart, and a humble mind. 1 Peter 3:8. And I didn't actually read anymore. And I just thought, that's it. That's what I needed to hear. Thank you. Let's go.
And that's exactly what she did. Soon after the shooting at Covenant School, Katy describes being in a haze, but seeing light in the darkness. And that's where her advocacy work began.
We have a new mission in life. We don't want other families to be experiencing this. So I joined in with an organization early on called Voices for a Safer Tennessee. And we are working to just bring people together and talk about firearm safety, responsibility, and how we can all work together for that.
Firearms are the #1 cause of death for our children.
Just educating people that there is a way we can talk about this in a respectful, meaningful, pragmatic way.
And Evelyn is with her every step of the way.
When you talk to Evelyn, what do you say to her?
Oh, I talk to her all the time.
What's going on in the day? And
I talk to her all the time. I just try to picture her every detail all the time. Jaw lines, nose, we know it all. So I just picture that all the time.
Evelyn's words are truly words to live by.
I believe God's story. I believe we should love one another like the birds making a nest. I believe in God. I believe.
And you can watch Katy's and my full conversation. If you pull up this QR code, you can scan it. We talked for about 30 to 45 minutes. It will take you directly to the WBIR YouTube page. This is part of our Heart of the Matter series, so it's the entire conversation unedited. And she also talks about her work with Voices for a Safer Tennessee. Boy, just one of the most gut-wrenching interviews I've done.
And you know, it takes a lot of strength and courage to do the kind of work she's doing now after what she's been through in her family.
And she's doing it with one thing on her mind, and that is her sweet daughter, and how to make change across this state and make kids safer in the future.
Great story. All right, thanks for that, Abby. We want